Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I would like to talk about the most common used tools in Adobe Illustrator CC. Without further ado, let's start. First, when you open up your Illustrator CC, click Create New. And then a new dialog box will come out, and then you just choose the resolution that you wanted. Or in this case, we will just choose A4 size because I have used this size recently, so I can just click here and then click create. But if this is your first time, you click print and then it should be under print blank document presets. Okay, and then normally I will always change the unit to pixels and then the orientation. If you are going to do some resume or any kind of document, you should set the orientation to portrait. And then this is the project name. And then just click create and wait it for a while. Now this is your workspace. On your right hand side is the layers and properties. Okay, these two are the most important one or the most used functionalities, and your left hand side is the tools. So if you couldn't find each of these two, you can just click window and then tick the properties, which is this one, and then for the tools you go to tools bar, and because I am using 2019 version, I have two types of tools bar. Currently I am using the basic one, and I can also set it to the advanced. Okay, as you can see, if I tick the advanced panel just now, I have extra features here, extra tools. Okay, next things is I would like to talk about how to use one of these tools. So let us create a rectangle. This is the rectangle tool. You click on it and then you take a look at this top. You will see a set of color. This one is for the fill color, while on the right hand side here, on the right side here is the outline color. So let us set it to this light blue here, and then disable the stroke color. So now when we click while holding our shift key, we can create a square. Okay. And if we don't hold the shift key, we might have a rectangle, just like this one. Okay, this is how you create shape. Same goes to another tool, which is the rounded rectangle. This one, if you don't press shift, you might have this rectangle, but if you press shift, you have this rounded rectangle, a square rounded rectangle, and so on and so forth. Ellipse tool, you come an oval and you press shift, you have a perfect square, a perfect circle, right? So this two we can delete it, and the rest also. Let us leave this square here. So this is the selection tool. Okay, what selection tools do is it can expand and shrink and also move your shape. So whenever I click this shape, I see all this box, or this we call it as bounding box. Okay, when we hover our cursor to all of this bounding box, we can click and expand it, or we can click and shrink it. Okay, same goes to these edges here. We can make it go bigger and go smaller. Alright, and then if you can see this circle here, so this circle is the edge. Okay, this is the edge. So when I click this circle only, okay, the closer it is to the center, the shape will turn into a circle. Okay, so that is the first tool. The second one is this direct selection tool, which is reside next to this selection tool. You right click on it and then you choose direct selection tool, or the shortcut key is A. So what does direct selection tool do is you can select a part of this shape or half of it, okay, or 3 of it. Okay, so when you click this part, for example, you can choose this anchor point and then you can move it up and down or move it anywhere you like it to be. And I can also select only this edge and make it go curvy like that. Okay, same goes here. If I don't want this part to be curved, I can select only this part and I move this edge to the center. Alright, very easy, right? Okay, and then let us try to create a very simple house. So let us imagine our house has a wall, and then it has window, and then it has the roof, and also it has the door. So in our imagination, we must have a rectangle and also an ellipse. So we choose rectangle tool, and then we choose the color for our wall, let's say yellow, and then we click and create a wall. So now we have our house wall. Then the rectangle for the window, maybe we change it to another color. For example, our window is white in color. Before that, before we change the color, we create that rectangle first. For example, here, I think we should create a square window. So now we can set the color. For example, white, and then we put some stroke. Okay, to see it clearly. So the window is here, right? And then what we can do is we don't have to do it again, but we can just copy and paste it. What you have to do is press your Alt key and then make sure you are using selection tool, and then you can see that the cursor is in two type, which is the black and white. So when you click and drag it to the left, you will have a copy of this shape here. So now you have your windows. Let us create our door. So rectangle tool again, okay, and then create our door here, just like that. Okay, and then our door, it should be somehow like a brownish color, maybe this one. Okay, and then this window maybe put it to the left, right? Because it's so weird when our window is close to our door. Okay, and then the handle of the door, which is ellipse, just click here and don't forget to press shift. So now when we are zooming in, we have our handle here, and maybe we change the fill color to this color. Okay, depends on you. Alright, and the last thing is the roof. So we choose our rectangle tool, and then we make our roof like so, and then we change the color to maybe red, and then we choose our direct selection tool and click this anchor point and move it to the left, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we select these two above, make it go upper, like so. And then done. During my childhood, I always have this this tunnel here. I don't know what does it call. I just create like so. Okay, and then copy this thing up, zoom in a little bit. Okay, like that, just like that. Okay, so this is our house, okay, with the Santa Claus door here, and I think that's it for this video. So for the layers, make sure everything is organized. For example, all of these are the house layers. So what you can do is, when you select each of these shape, you can see everything is selected here. So what you can do is you press Ctrl G, and then everything will be grouped in this group. So you can give this group a name, for example, house. So now you have a house. And then what you can do is, whenever you try to shrink or expand, it will follow the proportion, but don't forget to press shift. Okay, I think that's all for this video. For the next video, I would like to talk about on how to sample a color with this tool, the eyedropper tool, and also the shape builder tool. Okay, thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.